similar outcome as from last night, but you were speaking last night about structure. Do you feel like the team was able to kind of buy in more into that this evening?
Yeah, I thought our energy levels were good. Obviously we just made, pretty glaring mistakes and they ended up in the back of our net. So I think from that standpoint, if you look at the first two periods, I thought we played well. I think we outshot them. And not only that, I thought we had scoring chance them as well, right? But it just, it was one of those games. Whatever we did wrong ended up in the back of our net. And then obviously in the third period, that third goal kind of really sunk us a little bit and kind of, deflated sort of our sails. And, from there we weren't able to regain momentum, and then it went 4-1. And then, obviously we pulled the goal. We got the power play and, we ended up scoring on that 4-2. And then you think, okay, maybe there's, some hope here. And we just, again, we just didn't have enough push.
It was the debut of Kazimir Kaskusko. How do you feel like he did today?
Yeah, you know what? I thought it was a solid effort. Again, I can't really fault him on a lot of the goals. Again, they were just these bang plays that obviously we need to clean up in front of him. But the fact that he's only played, that would be his third game in, call it 10 months. I thought he looked very sharp and he looked like he was competing hard, and that's all you can really ask for.
With the 8 weeks or so we have left in the season, do you anticipate Peretz being the starter, the 1A, or are you going to try to just kind of see who the hot hand is going forward?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Peretz has been great for us since he's been here, and obviously he's a phenomenal goalie. But Casimir is a very decorated goaltender, and we're going to give him every opportunity to earn the net and compete for that number one spot. Like I said, I think anything today indicates whether he will be the number one or won't be the number one. I think it's one game, and as I said, it's one of 3 games that he's played in the last 10 months. So I thought when you factor that in, I thought he showed very well for himself.
Well, I guess one focal point about today was, and a good thing, you're able to shut down their power play. You killed 2 of 2 penalties. So is that something that you can kind of wear as a reward for today?
Again, I don't know if I'm going to get so much into that. I think that, we're going to look at the film. We're going to find ways for our group to get better. I think it's important that, to note, we felt like we had some chemistry on the road trip, the 8 or 9 days that we were gone for. And, we got to get some of that back. So we got to look at the film from the weekend, find out our areas of weakness and, ways that we can improve on our deficiencies and, have a good practice on Tuesday. And then we've got a very good Iowa team on Wednesday. And then after that, we've got a 3-3 with Indy. So, we really got to get, our group, galvanized here.
After the Cincinnati game, you said that you wanted to see more effort in the 5-on-5. Did you feel like you saw that tonight?
Yeah, I do. Again, like I said, I thought I got to look at the film, but I thought we generated some scoring chances, which was good for our group. Panwar had that sort of bang play with Lockhart in the second period. I think if that goes in, all of a sudden it's a 2-2 game. And again, the game's it's a game of momentum. The game within the game, and we've just struggled these last 3 games to get some momentum. And then when we do get some momentum, you got to sustain it. And whether we took bad penalties or allowed the other team to jump on us, we didn't do a good job of managing momentum this weekend.